Previously on Los Hobos and the Wolves of Carcosa.
You have arrived at Ensenada. There is someone that is trying to catch your eye. I'm Earl. Nice to meet you. Should we get going, or?
Right.
Can I take a look at the train, and if I see my love, the love of my life?
There is a blonde-haired woman, and she looks pretty sad. Earl begins leading you over towards Las Chabolas, also known as the Shanties. You enter into what seems like a very plain tent. You can see there is an elderly woman at the table. You five have got quite a problem ahead of you, as she pulls out a deck of tarot cards. You're being followed by five enemies: the eye, the knife, the mask, the fishman, and the wolves. If you want to beat these devils, you gotta find the man with the purple sash at the crossroads. The blade must be broken, but only in a special circle. And whatever you do, you don't let the snake lady get it. The silence is interrupted by a scream coming from the edge of the camp. You can hear the sound of wolves howling and more screams. The five of you leap out of the hut, more wolves howling, as you sprint back to the train station. You're just about to leap onto the train. As you turn and see behind you, your first glance of whatever these things are, as it leaps closer to the station. You watch as things dribble off of its body, and you realize with a sickening revulsion, this creature is made exclusively of maggots. Its eyes betraying a strange kind of intelligence as it howls into the night. The door slams behind you as the wolf smashes into it, its body seemingly disassembling as it slams in. The train slowly beginning to chug away from the station. You're in one of the club cars. There's a gentleman eating a sandwich. He takes a bite out of it and then spits it out, as the sandwich he took a bite out of is writhing with maggots.
Episode 7.
The five of you witness one of your fellow train passengers spitting out what looks like maggoty lumps of a ham or, maybe salami or bologna sandwich, just kind of onto the plate. The meat itself is not rotting, but it is still, regardless, full of chunks of some half-eaten maggots, some completely whole maggots writhing around on the table. Please go ahead, all of you, and give me a sand roll.
Ooh. Here it goes.
All right, guys, lock in.
That's what it's all about.
Well, everybody lock in. First roll, let's go.
Come on. Here we go. Damn it, same roll.
I really got it. We're missing one. Someone didn't roll
This
yet.
meeting an extreme success.
Oh.
Let's go.
Look at
30,
you two.
3 under 60.
Mara, what did you get?
53 out of 49, which hurts a little bit.
Bear, what did you get?
81 over 60.
Cuddy, what did you get?
81 over 51.
And last but not least, Torres, what did you get?
6 over 60. Aw, yeah.
Those who failed lose 1d3 sanity. So just roll a d6 and divide it by 2.
Sounds easy enough.
1.
Oof.
What? Let's go.
3.
Yeah, go ahead and enjoy that.
Well, it's divided by half,
Reasonless.
so what
No,
would that
no.
be?
Well, Morrow was actually
I rolled.
tech savvy and rolled a d3. So
Can't be
You
tech
really-
savvy.
you really shouldn't have been tech savvy, Morrow.
You really shouldn't have.
Really shouldn't have been tech savvy.
It is what it is. Hey, you know what? I don't have to be. I can roll it again.
No.
You can just ignore it and doesn't.
That was
I
the
can just,
correct
I can
roll
just get
instead of
that.
D6.
We're fine.
Get in the comments, people. Let's get some boo Morrows going on for such flagrant
I got a
cheating.
1. We're fine.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like a 1. You did say to roll a d6. So,
I rolled. I
Mara did
re-rolled.
correctly.
You guys gave me hell for it. There you go.
It is.
Just you guys know.
So with your 3 sand loss, You all are just mostly rattled at seeing this guy spit up maggots. But you all are on the train. You can see the station and Ensenada slowly being left behind as the train starts chugging down the tracks. You are in, as I've mentioned, Club Car 1, visible on video. What would you all like to do? There's no sign of any of the other familiar characters that you saw on your way to Ensenada. But is there anything that you all would like to do? You can discuss as a group, or if anyone has something right away, I'll hear them first.
Look around for any of the people that were looking for us before.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
Fucker.
Would you like to push? And what did you get on that?
You know what? Fuck it. We should be pushing because like what's the point not to? You know.
There's plenty of reasons not to.
But before you push, is it all
Son
of
of
us
a
or?
bitch. You know what?
Yeah.
Both eyes. We'll just say that. 94/60.
Absolutely. Yeah, Cuddy, you feel completely at ease. You know, you got away from that mangy dog that was chasing you. There's a guy eating a rotten sandwich, but that's whatever. You think you've earned a drink, frankly. You know, things seem to be going pretty well.
Cool. Going to the bar cart.
You're in the bar cart. Yes, so
You're in
you
the
can
bar
go. You're in one of the two bar carts. You can either go just a little bit over to the bar or go to Club Car 2 and try to steal Torres's lady.
Why take a longer walk for the same drink?
It's true. That's true. She might spit in it too if you tell her you know Torres. Considering, as we all remember,
No.
Torres stood her up on a date.
Do we know
You
that?
did?
Torres knows that, and I believe the Bear probably knows it because Bear had to drag Torres off of the train.
Moro was also trying to flag her down for me, so Moro was aware.
That's true. Moro also. Well, Moro failed in that and chose to bring other attention to.
It's fine.
You know, it's fine. It's not an issue. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm certain it won't come back later. So Cuddy is going to get a drink. What about the rest of you?
I think, are we the only ones in this train car right now?
No, there is about 7 or 8 other people in this specific car.
I think Bear is just going to find like a nice corner where he has a good side on both the door going to passenger car 2 and the door going to passenger car 3 to keep like eyes on both of them, make sure nobody's coming in or out.
Absolutely. So kind of looking at the train itself, how the cars are laid out, you do have access to this. Is there a specific seat that you kind of want to sit in? Do you want to be closer to the... So you're in the lounge right now. Would you like to be kind of closer to the bar side, stay in the lounge and try to keep it? Because the way that the car is set up, you can't have clear line of sight on both doors, but
Gotcha.
you can have clear line of sight to both entrances into either half.
Okay. He usually feels most comfortable when there's like something on his back. So whatever chair is like at the back of like a window or something, like a wall there.
Okay, yeah. So you're leaning up against a window, kind of in the center of the room, trying to
Yeah.
keep your hand on everything.
Exactly.
Absolutely. We move to. We'll just go to Torres next. Torres, what would you like to do?
Is this the same train with the love of my life?
It is, yes.
Of course I'm gonna go see the love of my life
Got it.
and
You're just
explain
going.
myself.
Of course, immediately sprinting into car number 2.
Yes.
We're going to cover what happens there in just a moment, but allow me to
That works.
move you to passenger car 3. Kelly, what would you like to do?
I don't think we ever got a chance to actually look at the contents. I just grabbed the bag and ran because that's when everything went down. So we're in the lounge right now, right? Those of us who haven't taken off yet.
Yes. So everybody
Okay,
but
yes.
Torres. Oh, everybody but Torres and Cuddy, because Cuddy's in the bar side.
Trying to see, just looking at the club cars, it looks like there's one that's kind of got like 4 seats around that's towards where the toilet is, getting near the kitchen. So I'd probably want to set up there so that there's... Okay. So there in the back of the club car, in front of the toilet area, there's like a table with 4 chairs. So it's a good position where I would want to sit and start looking at the bag that we got from Mama Bruja, because I know we just grabbed it. We didn't actually look at the contents of the bag. So I would want to take a look at that.
And you said the lounge side or the bar side?
On the lounge side.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay. So Bear, do you want to still go to your table kind of near a window, or do you just want to sit at the same table as Kelly as they go through this bag?
He'll stay in the center room. He doesn't really want to if somebody comes through and they start attacking, he wants to be the first person there.
Yeah, absolutely. So, last but not least is Morrow. Morrow, what do you want to be doing? Cuddy's drinking. Bear is nonchalantly sitting in the center of the room. Kelly is going through a random duffel. Well, not duffel, but I think it's a vacuum bag is the word I want to use. Kind of a piece of luggage full of random items, and Torres has sprinted off to find the love of their life. What do you want to do?
Morrow's feeling very overwhelmed.
Fair.
Because we just saw all of those people screaming, all kind of fellow companions in the hobo community, and ran away. And then there is maggots, so he's feeling pretty sick. So he's gonna go find some fresh air. Needs to stand outside and breathe.
Yeah, absolutely. What cars are you gonna stand in between?
He might just maybe backtrack a little bit and be here. He'll go between 2 and 1.
Yeah, no problem at all. So we'll cut first to Kelly. Kelly, you are going through this bag that's been handed to you by Mama Bruja. And within it, you found, again, several items. It's a small bundle. You've got a brass bell, a small cone of pungent incense. There's a box of matches as well, and a small prayer book, as well as a pouch of some sort of kind of grayish, brownish dust.
Can I look through the little prayer book and see if anything pops out?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you kind of remember, Mama Bruja mentioned that page 4 was the thing that will help you put those wolves in their place, or some folksy way of speaking that she sort of reminded you of. Kind of looking at page 4, again, you can see that this prayer book, it doesn't quite seem to be written in English or Spanish or really anything that you recognize as a language, but thankfully there's a lot of kind of hard consonants that you think you might be able to phonetically kind of sound out these words. You do see at the top of the page there is scribbled in English, presumably Mama Bruja's writing, Chango's aid. And if you could read this, you're assuming this is perhaps a prayer beseeching Chango for aid. You can also see on that page there is a small amount of chicken scratch notes that are describing things to do at certain sentences of the prayer. So you can see that once you get to the first line, you're supposed to light the incense. Then at the second line, you begin ringing a bell over the incense. Then at the third line of it, you begin to sprinkle, kind of throw dust towards something. It's the word target is kind of written in quotes. Again, it's all seems very esoteric and strange, but who isn't going to turn down free stuff from a homeless woman?
Is there anything else other than matches inside the matchbox, and how many matches are in there?
There's a few matches in there. You're thinking it looks like probably about 4.
And there's nothing else inside the bag, no papers, nothing else?
No, nothing. No.
Okay.
As a reminder, you did all receive a strange coin from Mama Bruja, which we all have seen. It's this one, this small dime with a strange symbol drawn on it.
Do remember that.
You do or you don't?
No, I do remember that. Keep it close to my heart, Probably gonna sell it for
You swallow.
And keep it close to my heart and
your
immediately sell it.
immediately going to sell it, yeah.
I start trying to bounce it off the table and it flies out an open window.
Oh no.
Shocked face, looks at the table, looks at the window, looks over at Kelly.
The shocked Pikachu face.
How'd that happen?
We cut to Torres. Torres, you are sprinting through passenger car 3 to make it as quickly as possible to your beloved Angelina. Please go ahead and give me a luck roll.
Oh Lord.
You feeling lucky?
Real lucky.
Mm-hmm.
We're up all
Feeling
night to
lucky.
get
Oh,
lucky. We're
nice.
up all night to get lucky.
None of us are doing well.
Very nice, very nice. You can see, kind of as you go through passenger car 3, there's a lot of people that seem to be, if you're charitable, sleeping, if you're uncharitable, passed out drunk, as you are kind of running through passenger car 3. You can see there's an older gentleman. You've seen him at least once or twice kind of walking along the train before. Neatly trimmed mustache, suit coat, touristy kind of book in front of him, like a small English to Spanish dictionary. He kind of stands up and kind of bumps into you a little bit as you are kind of sprinting towards Club Car 2. Oh, whoa, sorry, my friend. Sorry, you didn't mean to bump into you like that. You okay? He kind of is like dusting you off a little bit.
Oh, no problem at all. Sorry about that. It was me in the rush anyway.
Oh, where are you off to?
I'm off to see a very special someone.
Oh, my goodness. I had no idea. Well, please don't let me get in your way.
Before I go, do I see anything noticeable about this man? Maybe he dropped something from the fall, or possibly he gives me a vibe. Can I roll for both?
I'll let you decide. You can try to do either a psychology roll or a spot hidden roll.
All right, let's see if he drops something. I'll do a spot hidden. Come on.
He bumped into you. He might have took something.
God dang it.
Yeah, very true.
And
Can
what
I
did you
push?
get on that?
I got a 62 over 40.
And would you like to push? Or use 20 or use 18 luck. No, I'm sorry.
22.
Yeah, 18 luck. Yeah, no, I was right.
He might have got your coin.
No, 22
Dude.
luck. I'm sorry.
He bumped into you.
And if I push, I can't use luck, right?
That's correct.
God dang it. But he might have taken... Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, he might have taken your coin.
Damn it.
Damn.
So, as you're trying to like look around, see if this guy dropped anything, see if there's any kind of vibe on him, you are incredibly unsubtle about it. And you feel like this guy, I mean, you're like bulging eyes, like looking him up and down. It's similar to how the Fu Manchu mustached gentleman checked out Morrow earlier in your train ride, sort of scanning his whole body with kind of wide eyes. And you can see he's a little kind of concerned, confused. You don't notice anything of kind of particular importance about him, but you've certainly creeped this man out. You mind? I'm just trying to enjoy my vacation.
Oh, I am so sorry. It's just that you look so familiar.
I got one of those faces, I guess. Why? Where do you think they know me from?
I don't know. I'm from New Mexico. Corrales. Maybe you have some connection there.
Whew, not any I know about at the least. I'm just visiting on vacation.
I see. Oh, and I'm trying to put the finger on it, but I cannot. You look so familiar.
You see him take a step back. Please don't put your finger anywhere on me.
Sorry. It's I'm not from the country, so just sorry. It's maybe my bad mistake.
Oh, it's all right. Hey, listen, you can buy me a drink to make up for it if you'd like.
Oh, yes, of course. Let's do that. I'll buy this gentleman his drink.
Absolutely. So the two of you begin to walk off towards Club Card 2. Entering into Club Card 2 with this gentleman, you can see that there is the love of your life. Blonde hair, blue-eyed Angelina. Your heart stops, palpitations onset as you look. She, kind of through the crowd of probably about a dozen men, spots your gaze, and unfortunately you are met with icy daggers being fired at you. And we'll cut there as we move back to Club Car 1. Cuddy, you're seated at the bar. What kind of a drink have you either conned or tried to steal off of someone else, or maybe even purchased outright?
Oh, I just purchased some whiskey.
Absolutely. And are you just keeping an eye out? What is your general plan here? Because you
according
do
to the
have
rules,
the...
According
You
to the
have the
rules, I'm not
package.
very good at keeping an eye out, so I'm just going to be drinking and holding my bag to make sure no one takes it.
Okay, absolutely. Nothing wrong with just being seated and kind of holding onto the bag. Mara, you are outside. Are you smoking? Or are you just kind of enjoying the fresh air?
No, I don't think he's enjoying it. I think he's kind of having like probably a little bit of a panic. So his hands are on his knees and he's just breathing.
Did you say you're having a panic attack?
Little bit of a panic attack, yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and
No,
give me
little one. Little one. He's a little one.
Wallace.
Then why don't you...
It's a teeny.
Then why don't you go
Baby
ahead...
panic attack.
and-
No.
Why don't you give me... Why don't you give me just maybe a little...
A little
Tiny.
sage.
No, just a little bit of a teeny
Uh-huh.
tiny constitution roll for me, please.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's fine. It's 64 out of
Describe
70.
Go ahead and describe yourself regaining composure.
All right. He's going to probably do like a hymn from like Bible school when he was a kid. And just try to slowly repeat that.
Why don't you go ahead and recite
What that is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and recite that hymn?
Sure. Through all blessings flow, through all creatures here below. And he'll slowly like raise his eyes up to the sky and just like take in like the moon and breathe.
Absolutely. We cut. Bear, please go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll.
Absolutely. Where's my spot area? That is a nice clean failure. 79 over 50.
I don't know what you got.
Bear, please go ahead and give me a luck roll.
God.
You got a lot of that, right?
So what one could say. Alrighty. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Now
Tell you
we're
what, any
cooking.
other game, we're killing it. Any other game.
Time to fail.
Bear, you are scanning the room. You're looking at Kelly. You're looking outside where Morrow kind of walked out a minute ago. They look like they were pretty shaken up. And you sort of lean back in your chair thinking, man, things are going pretty okay on this trip so far. This thought is quickly ejected from your mind, along with a few of your teeth, as you hear the sound of glass shattering behind you, and what feels like a truck slamming into your back, throwing you onto the table. Kelly, your eyes snap over, as do the other 6 or 7 passengers in the club car, as the luchador-wearing gentleman. Your mind flashes back to the tarot reading with Mama Bruja, the devil. This sort of mountain of muscle in a well-kept suit is lording over where Bear is now crumpled against a table. Please go ahead, Bear, and take 1d6 damage for me.
Oh man, beer's a goner.
You're
You
fine.
gotta focus. Focus,
fine.
Bear.
That is a 4. Oh man.
That's fine. And how much health do you have for people who might not be familiar with Call of Cthulhu?
That's about 8 health out of 13.
No.
Wait, did you already lose health? How are you at 8?
Yeah, I lost 1 health.
That's
when I
right.
was jumping on a train car. Yeah.
That's right.
But you recover that at sleep, right? So you should have.
He has
When
not
did we
slept.
sleep?
When did you sleep?
We haven't slept.
Yeah, we haven't
All the
slept
same
at
day.
all.
It has been a long day.
So to kind of frame this, it's been a very long day for all of you. Yeah, Kelly, your eyes have snapped over. There's a shattered window. This sort of blur came in, basically grabbed Bear and kind of smashed him down against a table. he has sort of recovered standing up. Bear is lifting his head off the table, missing a few teeth, again, blood streaming down his face from a likely broken nose, as this muscled, suit-wearing, masked gentleman is standing there, pointing at Bear. Where's the package?
Yours is kind of staring up at the sky.
I'm so sorry. I love the sound of you recovering from the injury. I'm so sorry. That was really good.
Never start with the head. The victim gets all fuzzy.
No, Bear's just gonna swing. Like he doesn't know what happened.
Absolutely.
This guy's a threat. He's just punching whatever's in front of him.
Yeah, no problem. Stand up and try to throw a punch at him. Go ahead and roll it. That's your brawl.
That is a clean, perfect failure at 51 over.
Luck.
Ooh, use your luck, my guy.
Use your luck.
One. It's
Yeah,
one.
use one luck.
Don't
Yeah,
use your
one
luck. Don't use your luck.
This is the time.
Absolutely using one luck. What are we talking about?
You scumbag coward.
You stop that right now.
Go ahead and
Stop that
describe.
nonsense.
Go ahead and describe how you kind of lift. Like, what are you launching into this guy with from this position?
Yeah, Bear's just kind of on this table, kind of wiping like blood and like one of his teeth off from his mouth, and he just kind of like jerks his head up to kind of rush this guy and just elbow him in the face.
Absolutely. So you kind of sprint up, slam into him with an elbow, sort of just kind of throwing yourself at him more than any kind of practice strike. Go ahead and roll your unarmed or your brawl damage, which I believe you should have on your character sheet already. That's 1d3 plus your damage bonus.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, that's what mine is.
I'm gonna assume yours is a +1 if memory serves.
Gotcha.
My damage bonus is a 1d4.
One,
So
Your damage
should have
bonus
that.
or your unarmed damage?
I have a 1d3 plus my damage bonus, which is a 1d4.
That's actually crazy.
I
Oh, that's because
only
you're a
have
boxer.
one attack.
I'm a boxer, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you're
different.
So as
you're
soon as Bear wraps his thing up, Maro's coming in.
Bear is
Well,
not.
Well, that's
Okay.
what
I
Kelly's
have
doing.
my
Kelly's
thing ready.
running to go get Moro, so yeah.
Let's see. Well, that would have been helpful.
Oh, there is a. Okay. I see. Yeah. It just does it automatically. So it is.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it's 3 damage, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah. So you again leap across the table, smash into this guy's face. You see him kind of snap his head back. A little bit of blood comes from a nose, and you watch as he kind of smiles at you, seeing perhaps a bit of a challenge. We move to Kelly. You are kind of next. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Cuddy, you have heard the glass breaking and someone yelling in the lounge area of the car. It is your move next because you have the highest dex. Then it will be Kelly. Then it will be Morrow. And Torres, we will circle back
They
to you.
have higher
after
dex than Morrow?
I believe
Yes, I
so.
do.
Morrow has 70. Kelly has 65. I'm so sorry. I got that backwards. It is
I have
Cuddy.
65.
Oh, never mind. Then, yeah, both of them have higher. You're slow as shit, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, damn.
Maybe
Okay.
spend some more
Kelly
time
has
on
70
cardio.
also.
I need to get my running down. All right, I'm hanging out outside.
Cool. Cuddy's gonna like just hear that and be like, "Shit." He's gonna finish his drink and then just kind of like walk over to see what's going on. Does it involve my people?
Yes, it does. You see that
Great.
there is 6 foot tall mountain of muscle, maybe almost 7, that is currently about to either throw a haymaker or grab or interact with Bear in a very unpleasant manner.
Okay. Can I see where Morrow is, the person who can actually probably fight?
You can't. You don't. I mean, you see Kelly beginning to move, and Kelly, that will be your turn as you declared already, moving to get Morrow, unless you'd like to change that.
No.
You know that Morrow is not currently in this car, and you vaguely remember Morrow saying something about getting some air, but you don't know if they went this way. You didn't see them pass through the bar, so they're the closest that you think they are is right outside of the car, but they could be literally anywhere to the left of Club Car 1, like further up the train.
They probably heard something going on. I'm gonna like see if I can lock eyes with Kelly, and I'm just gonna like try to like motion to him to like let's flank this guy or like get behind him. He's not showing up on the map, so I'm assuming just
I'm
like.
so sorry. I can actually
on-
put him on the map. I do. I think I have a photo of him I can use on the map. He's just going to be in Club Car 1. Although actually, now that I think about it, I will get him on the map shortly because we actually do have a positioning area for it. So you are just trying to gesture to Kelly to flank him, or are you doing anything else?
Other than that, I'm sticking my hand in my pocket, wrapping my hand around some brass knuckles, and I'm walking up like, what's going on over here now?
Absolutely. So you kind of walk up. He basically ignores you because he is currently, as I mentioned, still trying to beat the shit out of Torres. He is kind of solely focused on that.
Hey,
Is
bear.
it back to me?
I'm so
A
sorry,
bear?
Bear. Yes.
Yeah,
No, Torres, you're not getting the shit kicked out of you.
Another car.
I just hate Torres so much.
you ran.
Already
Shove-
manifesting on
Does
Helena.
that do sprint up RKO's Torres as they're walking into the other car?
Question: Is this
We
guy?
missed the whole mission.
Does this guy have his back turned to me?
You're kind of approaching him on the side.
Yeah, I'm trying to distract him as best I can.
I'm gonna say go ahead and give me a fast talk roll.
Of course it would. It's a 43 over 35.
Would you like to push or use luck?
Why don't I push my luck? See if I
Oh.
can't somehow distract him. And even worse, I don't know why I thought I'd do better.
At least it's not a fumble.
So
Not
as
as bad as it could be.
as you kind of get closer to this gentleman, he is not paying any attention to you, and you can see that he kind of maneuvers, and you'll see shortly, sort of keeping Bear in between you and him, and you just hear him shout, "This is between me and him. I will deal with you later."
That's just disrespectful.
And here is your current map. Ta-da.
Ooh.
This is not necessarily the 5 feet that it might be in Dungeons and Dragons. This is just to kind of keep everything in a general location. Kelly, you are up. What would you like to do?
So as soon as I saw the luchador guy just kind of smack the shit out of Bear, it took me a second to kind of like recover from what the hell I was seeing. Then seeing Cuddy kind of come in, I don't recognize that he's telling me to flank him. I'm just thinking, get Moro, get Moro, get Moro. So I grab the bag from the table and bolt for where I know Moro went. Go get him.
Absolutely. So you just kind of sprint past. You are running in. Mara, you have just sort of finished recovering from your prayer that you've been reciting as Kelly bursts through the door of the car.
That's Cuddy.
I'm so sorry. That is Cuddy.
Oh, you moved me.
Kelly. There we go.
You will know our characters one day.
You know,
Shit. Before we die,
You know, I can remember your characters. I can kill them, and there's less to remember.
You're dead.
Remember you for your gravestone.
I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. So Kelly bursts through the door.
I see Kelly.
Yes, Kelly is panting, bursting through the door.
Yeah.
You hear the sounds of like yelling inside, kind of like plates being smashed.
I'm just pointing, barely catching my breath. Help! Inside!
Oh.
Help!
Okay. Okay.
Man, 30 feet.
Morrow will like definitely open the door immediately. And what does he see? Does he see more than just the luchador guy in here?
There are other patrons that are confused as hell about what's going on.
There's a luchador
Okay,
with a
but no
back turned,
other-
dude.
There's a
I
luchador
see.
in the
I
back.
see. The luchador guy's back to me. There's no other enemies in here that are fighting anybody else.
Not that you're aware of.
Not that I'm aware of. Can I be aware?
Would you like
Can
to
I-
make a spot hidden roll?
I would love that. I would.
I'm going to give you a
really-
choice.
Okay.
You can make the spot
Okay,
hidden
okay.
roll your turn, or
Mhm.
you can do a spot hidden roll with a penalty dice because you're looking quick, but you'll get to do something else.
Oh, I just don't want to be surprised. But I see my. Screw it. No, he'll just run. I'll just run
Okay.
in and go for the fight. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, no problem. So you do get your spot hidden. It's just at a penalty. Unless you just want
Okay.
to go for the fight. You don't have to make the spot hidden.
We'll do the spot hidden with the penalty. That's fine.
Okay. I'm nothing if not a generous keeper.
Oh, the dice were generous.
Threaten.
Are you suggesting that the dice might be broken?
There's no chance with the penalty. It's
Maybe.
There's
Maybe.
just no way. Wait,
That's
what does that
good.
mean?
That's good. So that means that the tens. That means that the tens place is 0.
Okay, so I'm fine.
Ooh.
Did I just make it? Okay, so the roll was 52 out of 52, and my penalty was 0, which is
Which means
like
a 2. Or no, I'm sorry. It would be the
insane.
52 out of 52 anyway, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
So you
I
quit. So you
just
quickly,
slide by.
you quickly scan the car. There's nobody else like drawing a gun. There doesn't seem to be anything else kind of taking your attention at the moment that seems outright dangerous. However, as you are kind of sprinting, moving towards the wrestler, your eyes glance over towards Cuddy and something on the ground in between you. In this ruckus, again, chairs kind of being overturned, tables, you see that bit of sandwich that got spit out about 10, 15 minutes ago. Maybe your eyes are playing tricks on you, but that pile of maggots on it seems a hell of a lot bigger than it did just a few minutes ago. And you may now continue with your attack.
All right, Cuddy, move on the ground, and I'm gonna run toward the luchador guy, and
Absolutely.
I think I can get a sucker punch in, right? Like
You are well. So if
can
you
kick
yell,
them.
if you yell to Cuddy, that is going to ruin kind of an element of surprise.
Yeah. I'll do that after I punch him.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah.
Of course.
Of course. It makes sense. Makes
Then
sense.
I'll yell for Cuddy. So let's do that. Let's see
Yeah,
if
go
I
ahead
can
and-
get a.
Go ahead and describe your sucker punch ability for those who may have forgotten.
Sure. So Morrow, because he's a boxer, he has the ability to knock someone out when the opponent isn't expecting an attack. And because I'm coming from behind, it should assist me here. So Mark can throw a single punch with a bonus die using knockout blow rules, keeper rule book, whatever. Unlike a typical surprise blow, the target has no opportunity to see the hit coming unless they are also a professional boxer. So that could play in here, depending if this is an opponent who's a professional boxer.
We'll
Is he a
have to see,
boxer
man.
or a wrestler?
He's a wrestler. That means he's a grappler, not a puncher.
It's different.
He's not a
Yeah.
puncher.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your sucker punch and let's see how this works.
So I roll unarmed, right? That's just what I. Or do I need
believe
to roll brawl?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
there is no unarmed. I believe it's just brawl.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no unarmed. Is
Let's
done.
go.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
45 out of
absolutely,
73. All right. So then let's do damage.
absolutely.
I don't know if I click this, what happens? No. Oh, so that does roll brawl for me. You can ignore that. So I guess I should just do the damage dice in here. Whatever. We'll do.
So, with a knockout blow, you go ahead and describe how you attack this gentleman.
Okay, so he moves through the people, just kind of like he's light on his feet. He's going. And he's going swing around and hit this guy right in the cheek. And
absolutely.
plans to knock him against the window.
Okay, wait a second. How are you hitting him in the cheek when his back is to you?
Well, if
From the
he's
side.
right next to, yeah, I'm gonna hit him from like this side. So hopefully the force of hitting his cheek throws his head into the window.
Okay, absolutely. I see.
Give him a
So
haymaker.
you do kind of this sideways swiping. You basically sprint up, as you mentioned. You're kind of shoving through the crowd, getting past. And as you do so, you watch as he sort of turns to look at you, and you are cocking back a left-handed haymaker. And with one swift punch that he didn't see coming, because he's just turning to hear the movement, you hit him right across the face. You watch as he staggers for a moment and then collapses forward onto the table, thanks to your sucker. You hear sort of labored breathing on the table. we're going to go ahead and
Alright.
cut to Torres. Torres, you are, as I mentioned, in club car number 2. You are with this elderly gentleman who is waiting to buy you a beer, and the love of your life is shooting icy daggers at you with her glare. How would you like to proceed?
I'll tell the gentleman. Please give me a moment. I must speak to my friend first, and then I'll give you your beverage of choice.
Oh, of course. I'll wait up. I'll wait right here.
Okay. And then I'll go and approach very, very carefully. Oh, Angelina. Well, I must explain.
What do you have to explain?
I tried to catch your attention outside the train, but, well, things happened. Shit happened.
Well, you got one thing right. You sure had my attention, but you don't got it no more. You want a drink, or you gonna scram?
Well, 2 beers, please. Apparently, I really need it. I've been trying to stay away from it, but if that's what you really feel, then I must drink my sorrows away.
Weak-willed as well. Maybe you did me a favor standing me up. And she kind of reaches behind the bar and pulls out 2 beers, and or rather pulls 2 beers from the tap and puts them down on the counter in front of you. You got money?
I'll pat myself down. How much do I need?
$1 for both.
That's a little steep, don't you think?
Well, it was cheaper, but
My goodness. Okay, I see how you feel, but you really must believe me. We are in very big danger here.
go. Mara, would you care to say that comment you just typed out loud?
She said no more lemonade at her stand.
Thank you, Mara.
Amazing.
Torres, go ahead and I'll give you a choice here. Charm or persuasion?
Let me see. Oh my god, am I charming? How's my charm? Oh, 15 or persuade 40. We're definitely doing the persuade, people. Fudge. I'm definitely going
Would
to.
you like to push?
Yes.
Fumbled right.
Can't get any worse. Oh,
Fumble in the
well,
bag.
At least I just. Yeah.
Damn.
like, she
Yeah,
don't
so-
want me no more.
Yeah, so you know how does that song go? Every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. And never has that been more true than right now. As you attempt to explain the hubbub of being shuffled off the train while trying to get to your date, going to a hobo camp, and then being chased out of that hobo camp by some sort of mangy dogs and watching people die. But Angelina is not interested. She rolls her eyes, and you can see that she maybe seems even a little bit heartbroken. And kind of in one final sentence, she just kind of goes, I thought you were different, but you're just like the rest of these bums. And she kind of turns and goes to help customers at the other end of the bar.
Not different.
Oof.
The older gentleman kind of walks up. You see, puts his hand on your shoulder. Wow, that was hard to watch. I am very sorry about that.
Here's your beer. Anyhow. Oh, I guess I need company. Misery needs company, no?
Oh, don't I know it? Of course, my misery won't be starting until I gamble down in once we get the end of the line. What brings you on this little Mexicali Express?
Well, trouble, danger, don't know. I can't say much, that's for sure.
Oh, of course. I don't want to pry into your business or nothing. I just like to sort of keep my head on a swivel, learn people's stories. Plenty interesting folk on a train like this, wouldn't you say?
My eyeballs look kind of at him like suspicious. Mm-hmm. Yeah, very interesting people. Can I get a read on this guy now?
Absolutely. You can go ahead and give me do you want to do another spot hidden, or would you like to do a psychology roll?
Let's do a psychology this time.
Excellent. I can't wait for you to fail this one, too.
Oh my god. Why?
Would you like to push or use 34 points of luck?
I'll just push it.
Absolutely.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Hey.
And what was your
Nice.
second? And what was your second roll?
That was 11 over 32. A hard success.
Are we finally getting hard?
We're getting hard.
Torres may have fumbled, but he's still hard.
Yeah.
Happening.
Well, I mean, I imagine Torres is gonna be.
Oh my god. Well, not no more. The love of my life is gone.
I guess just, you know what? I'm not gonna get into that, but
I'm gonna throw out there.
guys in the chat know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm trying to reference here.
Torres, it's okay. We know a guy in Tijuana who can help.
Oh my.
Cuddy feels an overwhelming urge to hand Torres the Tijuana Bible. Anyways.
Obi-Wan. I sense a disturbance in the nookie.
Oh my god.
Really? That's what you chose to call it? Anyways, with your hard success, you do get a bit of a read on this guy. You can see that he's very calm. He's sort of very kind of collected. He's got kind of a friendly air around him. But you notice as you're kind of sitting, shooting the shit, talking about the train and whatnot, even though he asked you for a drink, he has not taken a single sip of the alcohol. He's just kind of been watching you. Hasn't really been asking anything too personal, but you get the feeling he's trying to get a read on you.
Should I drag this guy with me to the group so we can beat him up and gangbang him in the punching
No,
manner?
Crazy.
no, try
Crazy.
that again. No.
To
We're
other
not
gender,
in
Mara.
Tijuana anymore.
Holy
Like,
shit.
how do you
We're talking
That
That
phrase.
smoke shop.
Time
we're
out.
not doing it here.
Time
On a
out.
train. You don't run a train on a train.
Hasn't
Time
been done
out.
before yet?
Has what been done before?
Running a train on a train.
Absolutely. It's
You don't want
2025. I would guarantee that has happened.
Not in the 1930s. We don't know that.
You want to be the first? This would be the train to do it
I
on.
don't know if I want to.
Debauchery.
I need to... Torres, what do you think gangbang means?
I totally meant it in the punchy manner, and that's what the first words that came out of my mouth. But I know what it really is, and
Okay,
that's not
all
what
right.
my intention is. I swear to Jesus.
I believe that it's not. I wasn't 100%. Not that I thought you meant that, but I thought maybe you just didn't know what it meant.
No, I do know what it means. I just
Okay.
just.
Wow,
What is that?
yeah,
Intrusive thoughts. Wait, don't we have an intrusive thoughts counter?
Freudian slip. We can make one. Quick,
Oh.
go back and retroactively edit those videos. I'm just playing.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't feel safe around this guy, and I don't want this man around my Angelina. He must be after her. I don't know. I'll just try to leave it in back to the group with me. I'll try to convince him to come with me. Like, hey, actually, I have a group of friends that maybe we can all sit down and chat.
He kind of shrugs. Sure, I got nowhere to be.
All right, let's head back.
As you stand up, Torres, please give me a dodge roll.
Oh no.
You can do it.
Is Angelina throwing something at me?
She's throwing a lemon at you. Sit down.
I thought he was out of lemons.
Ooh,
Damn!
God
The
damn.
first critical success of the game.
Torres goes full Spider-Man.
Yeah. 1 over 40.
Everything
Torres.
goes slow motion.
So you get up to walk with this gentleman, and you begin to make your way out of Club Car 2, sort of back into Passenger Car 3. The car goes dark. You realize that you're in a tunnel at the moment. You can kind of hear the echoing of the train off the inside of the tunnel. And as it's a little bit darker than kind of before, you hear sounds of kind of shuffling behind you, and the sound of air being displaced. In one swift motion, you sort of reach your hand basically kind of over your shoulder and back, sort of resting at your side, as you have snatched a knife out of the air that, were you not quick enough, would have rightly impaled itself in the back of your head. You manage to grab it by the handle and sort of continue the motion downwards. As you turn around, the train now coming out on the other side of this tunnel, you can see the mustachioed gentleman. Your mind flashes back to Mama Bruja's reading as the knife sort of flashes in your vision, and now I can reveal the photo of this gentleman.
Hold on. Is Angelina watching all of this so she can believe me?
Yeah, she absolutely saw this guy throw a knife at you, and you snatch it right out of the air. She is just kind of taking. You hear a glass like break as she is kind of watching this happen between the two of you. We cut back to club card number 1. Before I forget, here is.
Oh my god, it's
the
Danny
knife.
Trejo.
It's literally Danny Trejo, which I tried to do in the 2 times he talked and by the description, but this is literally Danny Trejo. I
really is.
absolutely love that. It's so good. We cut back to club car 1. You have just kind of entered the tunnel as you knocked out this luchador gentleman. What would the 4 of you like to do as you are kind of all standing around here now?
I'm looking at the maggot thing that's on the ground right now. Next problem.
Absolutely. You look back at the pile as you hear sort of a low moan coming from the giant that is collapsed on a table. You can see that the pile of maggots is getting bigger and bigger. It's not a trick of your eyes anymore. It's now maybe the size of, well, maybe of someone's head. And it's just continuing to get bigger and bigger. Where these maggots are coming from, you're not sure. Please go ahead and give me a sand roll.
Everyone?
Just Morrow, they're the one paying attention to this.
All right.
At some point, if you'd like to preemptively roll once this is pointed out to you, I will allow it, but otherwise, no need.
Morrow got a 34 out of 46. He knows
Morrow.
he knows what that's about. He already had his panic attack about it.
Absolutely.
He took a breather.
Mara,
Add 1
please-
sanity.
Yeah, lose 1 sanity. Thank
Add
you.
1.
Okay.
No, lose 1 sanity.
Add
Add
one
one
sanity.
That's what you
Lose
said.
1 sanity.
Feeling
We
so
all heard
good.
it. It's recorded.
You and I don't sound that much alike.
All right. Can I do something?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
Are there tablecloths on these tables?
Yes, there are.
All right. I'm gonna rip one off the table, just and try. And no, I'm not gonna be as like pleasing. I'm just gonna rip it off. And try to get all the maggots into the tablecloth and try to take it and chuck it outside. That's what my plan is.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a throw roll, please.
Okay.
Ooh, you got this. You got this. Just
I don't know if
stride
that's-
into your clothes.
If this is
Maybe
a skill
you
I
could drop it out the window.
Yeah, because he
Well-
broke through the window, didn't he?
true.
Yeah, Bear did
Yeah.
have like the little.
Now, of course, that
for
will
you.
require you getting closer to the edge of the window, but it's up to you. You know, whatever you'd like to do. How safe do you feel?
Is it going to require a roll no matter what to drop it out the window versus just take it outside the other way?
I don't understand I don't follow.
Am I gonna need to throw no matter what?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'll take it to the window. That's right. That's like broken apart.
Absolutely.
Do that.
Yeah. You look out the window and you kind of drop this bundle of maggots. You watch as it kind of hits and tumbles on the ground as you unfortunately get a much better look at something that you saw before. The bundle of maggots quickly, as it kind of hits the ground, you watch as it falls sort of past Club Car 1, going into Passenger Car 3, and kind of back towards Club Car 2, as the bundle of maggots is now, against all odds, keeping pace with the train, seemingly defying the laws of physics as you watch as outside of this train car, in Club Car 2, there is a wolf-shaped hunk of maggots keeping pace with Club Car 2. And as you continue to peer out this window at this, it's slowly gaining back to Club Car 1.
All right. Is Bear still on the table recovering?
You know, Bear's alive.
Bear's alive. Bear's like has been like doing the thing where he like presses against his nose, squeezes out blood, spits out blood. He's kind of like just getting all of his orifices.
Ew.
And like the side of his ear, little stuff comes out.
Yeah,
Get
everyone,
injured in the air.
everyone but Bear, go ahead and give me a sand roll. This sounds disgusting
I've
as hell,
seen this
man.
before. I've seen people get knocked down. I don't think.
Hit.
I kid.
Why
I
would that
kid.
be a sand roll?
I kid. I jest. I jest.
Oh, shit, I hit the wrong
Size.
thing.
He looks taller. He's
For
now
our-
10 feet tall.
For our audio audience, Cuddy accidentally made a size roll.
Watch
But
that
they
be the
succeeded.
only successful roll I make for the entire night.
That's amazing.
Fingers crossed.
They grew 1 inch during the duration of this trade ride.
Alright, then I'm gonna turn to Cuddy and be like, so we got a problem out the window.
I'd say we got a problem in here, and I like take a tablecloth, kind of like roll it up, and I'm like, can I turn the luchador over to try to hog tie him?
You can absolutely try. Go ahead and give me. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say a sleight of hand.
Okay. Yeah, the one fucking good roll I have this entire night, and it gets wasted on a
Would
fucking
you-
stupid fucking bullshit. 81 over 50.
Would you like to push, or would you
Yeah, I'm
like
gonna
to
push.
use?
Fuck everybody, I'm gonna push. Hard, so yeah, Cuddy gets really hard and hog ties this guy. He's getting hard while hog tying this guy right now.
So you kind of get this, 300 pounds of dead weight off the table onto his back, sort of just by pulling the table out from in front of him so he falls forward. And you sort of, almost like a practiced ranch hand, very quickly get the arms and legs bound up behind this gentleman.
All right, now what's your
Can we
problem?
check him?
Check him?
Check
Yeah,
him.
Kelly,
Yeah,
check
can we
him.
check him for any weapons or anything that we can take off of him?
You got a wallet?
Well, that too.
Does he, well, he does not have a wallet. Patting him down, the only thing he has is one case of cigarettes. You can see the branding on them, Femme Fatale.
Oh, I seen these out in Kansas City one time. Not bad. Here you go.
It's a good brand.
To the victor goes the spoils, and I hand him tomorrow.
Oh, I can't smoke.
Oh, it's real easy. You just, put one in your mouth, light it up, and sort of just breathe.
Don't be like that, Cuddy.
I was wondering if anyone would catch that.
Kind of hurts my body when I smoke these.
All right,
You
get
Feel
him
it.
back.
Feel myself slower while I'm boxing.
That just means you haven't smoked enough.
Exactly.
That's what they tell me. But I've tried.
The more you smoke, the easier it is.
Yeah, so yeah, he'll pass them back to Cuddy. And then I'll alert, be like, out the window, Cuddy. There's like one of those maggot dogs that we saw before.
I go take a quick look.
You can. Please give me a sand roll.
Oh,
Let's go.
Cuddy's
Just
staying
look.
hard with a 19 under 50.
Just go ahead and lose one sand for me upon seeing these things for the. Well, actually, I'm so sorry. Please go ahead and lose 1d6.
1d6, but I succeeded, and I've already
You
seen
did.
him.
You did, but you're getting a clearer look at them this time. And there's also more information.
Oof.
Oh, rough.
No.
Fucker.
Cuddy, do you have a gun on
no.
you?
Of course I have a gun on
Oh,
me. What kind
no.
of question is that?
Cuddy,
Oh,
you
no.
look out the window and very clearly see the problem that Morrow kind of mentioned. You kind of look ahead. You can see there's another tunnel approaching, the second out of 4 on your journey. Looking behind, you kind of rub your eyes. There's a pack of these maggot-infested wolves almost. It's the shape of a wolf, but every strand of it seems to be made out of maggots. They are writhing. Every step, more of them fall off, and yet more of them seem to be coming from nowhere in particular. You can see that there are currently outside of the train, there are 6 of these wolves, where previously Morrow just saw 1. They are currently at passenger car 3, but swiftly approaching back towards club car number 1. Cuddy, having lost 6 sanity, your eyes kind of glaze over. You're not necessarily scared, but at this point you're pissed off. You've got a bit of the drink in you. You just had to hog tie 300 pounds of muscle. One of your, maybe Bear isn't a friend, but one of your traveling partners is bleeding and missing teeth. And you just sort of take your pistol and start unloading out that window. please describe your pistol for me?
Oh, it's just a tiny little 22 auto.
Absolutely.
You want me to fire the whole clip?
Yeah, you fire the whole clip. Go ahead and roll it.
All right, I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to hit something. Maybe. Oh, do I kill one?
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Nice.
And please
You'll
go ahead
love
and
to see it.
please go ahead and describe. A, please name your roll. Then B, please describe what's happening.
It's a 1 out of 30, a critical success. Probably my only good roll the entire game. Awesome. Cuddy's feeling very hard right now. He shouts Chi-Town, and he just shoots one of them in the face.
I don't want to hear you say anything about shitty rolls for the rest of this game.
Cuddy's murder weapon.
Scream damage.
Yeah, I will never complain about this again in this game.
Yeah. So it's sort of like Red Dead Redemption, where kind of Deadeye time slows as everybody else in the car sees you kind of draw your pistol out of seemingly nowhere, aim it out the window. They hear the gunfire once. As you see you dome one of these wolves, it falls back, sort of taking another one's legs out from under it, as you continue to unload the rest of the clip at the rest of these wolves. And as you remember,
Okay,
full
keep
auto-
rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Missed. Would have hit, but where we get you,
Yes.
I lose like 10 points per thing, so that's
Yes,
another
so-
miss.
To explain for our visual audience as well as our other kind of audio audience, the way full auto works is you can fire as many
Not
times
full
as you
auto. I
want.
can only fire. It's a pistol. I can only fire 3 per round.
I'm so sorry, 3 per
But
round.
if I'm unloading the clip, I'm assuming I'm getting rid of all of them.
That's correct, yes. Which is just firing a bunch of shots. Yeah, the way that it works is when you fire multiple times in a Call of Cthulhu game, you have a cumulative -10 penalty up to -30 in trying to hit something.
Okay, so that's 3 shots.
Yes.
Another
now
miss.
You have to get one.
Another
to hit.
miss. An extreme success.
I'll allow it.
Okay. Cool. 6 under 30.
I feel generous enough.
Do I take out another one? I have
No,
extreme damage on this.
You shoot a piece of the wolf off, but enough of it is still maintained that it is running forward, just missing what looks like an eyeball and part of an ear. Those piercing white eyes continuing to look at you. 4 of the wolves still remain, closing the gap closer and closer. Everyone inside is now kind of screaming. They've started rushing out to other cars as you enter into the second tunnel of the journey. We cut back to Torres. Torres, you just snatched a knife literally out of the air. What would you like to do?
I want to see first who did this shit to me, and then I'm gonna throw it at him because I have a throwing ability.
Yes, it is the knife, that Danny Trejo-looking gentleman that we've described before. Would you like to use your knife, or do you want to throw his knife back at him?
I want to throw
Because-
it back at him. I'm not
Okay.
using mine.
You're only good at throwing your knife, as your talent states, but if you'd like to try to throw this one, I will allow it.
Will it impress Angelina?
Almost certainly. I'm
Okay.
really glad this is what your barrier for entry is.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Okay.
You're trying to kill someone.
I know. Out of love.
Just gotta
Okay.
show off a little bit.
Yeah.
She's gonna
I'm
love
a
it when I dome this guy with a knife and blood goes everywhere.
He's a protector.
Yeah.
Is this like the TikTok girlies gonna be excited about this? Is this dark romantasy or whatever the hell the words are?
Dark
Yeah.
romance.
I don't
You
know
act
what
like
anything
you don't-
is.
Oh.
How do I use my talent?
So if you would like to, you may just go ahead and I would say just make a normal knife thing, but it's going to be at range. So, make a
it.
normal knife large roll.
We don't know what it is. Read her. Have her like.
Oh, I'm so
I don't
sorry.
know
Yes.
what her talent
Go
is.
ahead and please roll, or go ahead and please read out your throwing knife ability.
My talent is called throwing knife, and it says while Torres prefers to hold on to their bowie knife, there are times when there's no choice but to throw it. They have spent years practicing, and despite the fact that it's not a throwing knife, they have become quite good at it, but only with their bowie knife. The range is only 5 yards, but it packs quite a punch. when push comes to shove, it might just be worth it. Yeah, let's kill Danny Trejo. Sorry, Danny Trejo. It's not really Danny Trejo.
So please go ahead and make your knife large roll.
Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Los Hobos and the Wolves of Carcosa, the Broken Dice podcast. We hope you enjoyed it and will join us next week as we continue the adventure of our unsuspecting investigators. Feel free to listen every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern on YouTube and Spotify, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe on your platform of choice. We'll be seeing you soon.